welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited to get into today's video because we are doing our weekly love pick a card to see what is going on in romance this week. Before I get started, you can always hit me up on Etsy. It is in the description below if you would like to go deeper or if you would like to get your own private tarot reading. Don't forget to like the video, please. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to, and other than that, we're gonna jump right in. So pause the video if you need more time. Yes, you can pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the pink stone, group 2 with the purple stone, group 3 with the orange stone, and group 4 with the green stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the pink stone. Let's jump right in. What is going on for you guys in love this week? So we have calling in your soulmate, positive movement forward, and moving on. So tapping into this energy, I immediately kind of feel like this is a change in luck for you guys. I feel like you're finally having some positive movement in your life, like specifically movement, not like a good week where you just feel really good about yourself, but like where things in your 3D are reflecting how you feel inside, like reflecting the work that you've done, reflecting the positive changes within. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I'm also feeling a high level of synchronicity where with you guys, where it's like it's easier for you to feel optimistic because you're dreaming about someone, or your guides are sending you signs and signals. It's like you get reading after reading after reading, and they literally consistently say the same thing. They all say the same thing, you know what I mean? Or I feel like some way, somehow you guys are getting positive reinforcement that the work that you've done is starting to actually reflect outside of you. So, oh, did it get, I think it got, is it blurry? I hope it's not. I can't tell if it is. I have bad eyes as well, like Ariana Grande. I'm hoping to goodness it is not blurry. I'm hoping it's just my eyes. But anyways, tapping into you guys' energy, I feel like you can actually see that things are getting good outside in your, 3D reality. So that's really exciting. Positive movement forward. And I do feel like someone is kind of getting left behind with that. So listen, they wouldn't get left behind if they were doing what they were supposed to do to stay in your life. We got chemistry and past life relationships. So tapping into this energy, I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of attraction work, and you're seeing signs and signals and, like I said, synchronicities in your 3D reality that what you want is actually coming towards you. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic connection here. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, I really feel a change is coming into your life, and it's in the 3D past life. It's like you're attracting someone you've already dealt with before. It's gonna feel like home. Chemistry, immediately you guys both kind of get along and resonate with each other's frequency. Both of you recognize each other, which makes it 1,000 times better, because it sucks when you're in a connection with someone and you can see all the potential. You can see all the potential of the relationship, all the potential of the connection, but they don't. With this past life connection, you both are gonna be able to see it, feel it. Everything is like up to par. Oh my God, the top of these cards do not want to fold into each other. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the tarot. What's going on with group 1 in love? I gotta be honest, oh my God, someone is feeling slighted. It's giving lost the battle, won the war energy. We got the Justice card in reverse and the Chariot card upright. So that's you moving forward, but you had to let go of something. Someone. You had to let go of something or someone. This could be an energy of you losing friends because you're trying to manifest something and you had to isolate yourself. This is a sacrifice as well. Justice in reverse. There's something you gave to this process. You did the shadow work that people around you weren't doing. You felt like you were going crazy, like tapping into your energy. It's almost like you tried to get, people on board. Like, this is what we need to do if we truly want to be successful, if we truly want to find love. And it's like everyone else was still experiencing love and you didn't understand it. you're like, that's gonna end, or I've been down that road before. Like, I feel like you guys are looking at the way people have lived their lives and you haven't resonated with it, and you're like, that's not the way you get what it is that you want. So there was some sort of sacrifice, or you had to give up something. But I'm also, like I said, lost the battle, win the war. Like, you broke up with someone, or someone left you and you felt really bad about that, but you're winning the war because you're getting connected with a past life connection with someone who sees you for who you are now, someone who is able to love you now, and someone who actually wants to give their all to you. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's crazy how things kind of are turning out for you guys. We got the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. Someone is not happy about this. Whoever you're moving on from never thought you would do it. They didn't think you had it in you, and they never thought you would do it. Eight of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Aha. You know, they can try to get in their way as much as they want to, but it's not going to amount to anything. It's not going to work. I do see someone's going to try to get in your way, potentially an air sign, maybe a Libra, or maybe they have heavy air sign or Libra placements, but that King of Swords is Libra energy, and this is someone who's a bit upset, Seven of Swords, and they're trying to get in your way some way, somehow, either trying to come back and convince you that they're ready to be in a relationship, or, you know, maybe they're trying to talk to the person that you're talking to now, this past life connection. The beauty about the fact that you have a past life connection, though, is they're going to see through BS, and they're not going to trust. They don't take anyone's word for it. I feel like they're a true masculine. Ooh, but they are trying to get out. They're trying to get in your way. We got the Ace of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse. Son of a gun. Like, literally trying to keep you from your happiness. Now, this could be energetically as well, especially if this person is a narcissist. A lot of narcissists do a lot of energetic work and they don't even know it. They don't even know it, that it's the spiritual dynamic that allows them to have the power that they do. But you may be thinking about this person, stopping yourself, feeling guilty, like this person hasn't given you themselves, but you feel guilty when you're talking to other people. You know what I mean? Like, even if this person won't accept me, I've dedicated myself to this person, whether or not they accept me. So you feel guilty when you step out of line. Page of Cups in reverse and the Hermit. Honestly, that's just self-sabotage. The only person that's, you know, going to end up hurt in this situation if you miss out on this past life connection, the only person that would miss out is you. We got suffering and silence and wisdom. Like I said, you guys have done the work. This road has been lonely. You know, people outside of you have been getting what they want. They've been experiencing connections. They've been living life, and you're like, how the heck are you guys living life so happy? And you're not even doing that dreaded, you haven't even done the dreaded spiritual work. Like, what the heck? You don't understand it. But I will say things are finally coming together for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have Love Begins. So that's definitely a change and energy for the better, but it's been a long time coming for sure, group one. And you know, I feel like there's still some of that old programming you're gonna have to work through moving forward. So we have the Patience card and Passion Ignited. The universe is telling you to be patient with yourself, but I see you excited about someone again. I see someone new coming through. It's a past life connection that you've manifested unconsciously or consciously, and I would open yourself up to this new beginning, see what it's talking about, you know? Don't miss out on an opportunity to experience something great holding on to something of the past. You already know what that is. So at the bare minimum, oh my God, my camera is being so ghetto today. Like, why are you dark still? It doesn't matter, you can see me. Don't miss out on an opportunity to experience something, you know, that maybe you don't know what it's like. You know, something that could be really good for something that you do already know what it's giving. So that is what I have for you guys. My camera's being ghetto. I'm so annoyed. That is your reading. You can hit me up on Etsy if you want a private tarot reading. Don't forget to like the video, please. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to, and that was your pile. I'll talk to you later. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 2 with the purple stone. Let's jump right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So The first cards we have that were under your stone are give your relationship a chance, conflict and defeat, and the third eye chakra. You guys, the relationship, well, not the relationship, the universe is not going, I feel like something needs time to breathe. The universe isn't going to tell you to, you know, walk towards a forest fire, something that's just going to hurt you, something that will benefit you to any degree. Work on your partnership is what it says at the bottom of this card. You guys may be used to giving up. You may have given up on, you know, like you may be the type of person to deny yourself of something before even seeing what it is. You know what I mean? You know, it's like you're at a restaurant. The special, like the happy hour special, ends at 7 o'clock. It's 6:58, and before you even ask the waiter if she'll still put in your order, the waitress, if she'll still put in your order, it's like, oh, it's 6:58, the special's over. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's like a weird example, but it's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Like, you guys maybe get used to giving up before the universe can deny you, before someone else can deny you. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like you guys may have a history of running from being vulnerable. It's like you don't want the situation to be out of your control. You don't want the situation ending. Wow, we got make the effort that just came out too, you know? It's like you don't want the other person to tell you this is over, so you decide that it's over before you even give it a shot. We have chemistry, forgiving and learning, and make the effort. So all signs are pointing to let the situation breathe, give it some space, you know? The third eye chakra is all about having that bird's eye view. I'm also hearing an eagle. I would look up eagle symbolism, or that may be like someone may have an eagle tattoo, or that eagles may be significant for you in some way. But with this conflict and defeat card, I feel like you and the other person, to be honest, may be ready to give in prematurely. Like before you guys are gonna have your breakthrough, you may already be like, you know, giving up. So make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, forgiving and learning. As you released and heal the past, you experience more love in present moments. I think it's time to heal. I think it's time to have an honest conversation. And the universe is telling you to try, you know? Put in that last ditch effort. Send that message. Even if you already sent one last, like, this is something that you can mutually benefit from, and relationships aren't always fair. Like, you know, when you get married, if your partner loses their job, are you gonna leave them? Or are you going to trust that they will feed back into the household once they get a job again, you know? Things aren't always fair at exactly the same time, and I feel like you guys are being expanded, like, past your previous limits. And I also feel like this is preparation. I'm getting so many energies with this. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like this is a relationship worth continuing to try for. For whatever reason, the universe doesn't want you to give up. So why is group 2 being recommended to stay here in this relationship? I think it's because you've already kind of decided that it was over. Also, I'm getting an energy of it being important for you guys to loosen your grip. So if on the other end of the spectrum, you know, your relationship can't go through a drastic change or revolution if you're hanging on to the current version of it because you're afraid that it won't regenerate and recreate itself. The current version, if you're unhappy in that, you know what I mean? Like, ooh. We got the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's a divine masculine that you may be dealing with who doesn't have the space to grow because you're enabling them to continue to be the same person that they are, because you're still giving yourself to them with the current return on the relationship. Like, so for an example, if this person is treating you like crap and you're taking it, they're not gonna grow if you don't release the situation. Conflict and defeat, you know, this is like an ending but a rebirth at the same time. And some of you guys are holding on, and you're like, I'm not giving up. But you haven't forgiven them for the stuff that they've done at the same time. And sometimes making the effort is about giving the situation space to heal. We got the Star card in reverse and the 7 of coins. So what I really feel the universe is telling you to do is to loosen your grasp so that both of you guys can grow. Also, for those of you who are waiting for love to come through, I feel like you may have been single for a while, but I don't feel like you've taken advantage of this singlehood. Like, we have the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. This is like an energy of you hanging out, putting yourself out there, and you're like, universe, I've been trying, but the universe is like, no, I told you to forgive your ex, not to put yourself out there again. That's what you chose to do, but that's not what I told you to do. We have the Empress and the 4 of Wands. You guys are being prepared for marriage. I was feeling that before, but I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it because I felt like I was kind of jumping the gun a little bit. But with that preparation that I was talking about before, I've been having problems with my camera all day. It won't brighten up. This is what I've been talking about though. You see? Oh my God. I'm like all up in the camera trying to get it to brighten up. We'll just keep going. But this is what the universe has been, you know, getting you prepared for. You know, everything in the grander scheme of things may seem like it's not working out, but the universe is preparing you for marriage. The universe is saying you're the Empress and it's time for you to grow. I feel like things have the Hangman and the Moon in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been getting clear messages and signs and signals from the universe, but like it's like the last thing on the checklist of the day that you don't want to do. Like the hardest thing, or the thing that takes the most time, energy, and attention is like the thing that's left on the list, and you guys are like adverse to doing it. Are you serious? Do you really not see me back here? This is crazy. I cannot believe it's not brightening up. But it's like the last things on the list, you know, you really don't want to do. You've been putting them off for a while. And now the universe is saying, you know, that there it is. The universe is saying that's kind of the thing that's been in your way. We have mental conflict and deception and envy, and that's what I was getting off of that 3 of Cups, you know. I feel like you guys have been happy, but it's kind of like the illusion of happiness because you don't have everything that you've wanted. You know, I feel like you guys are ready for a long-term relationship. Some of you guys are ready for marriage and a family, and I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that and commit to it. Maybe because deep down that's something that you want, but it's hard for you to admit that that's where you want your life to go. We have deception and envy and mental conflict. I feel like you guys have been trying to be happy for people, and you have been happy for people, but now it's just like you can't ignore the things that you don't have, and it's starting to really compound and bother you to the point where you can't ignore it anymore. So we have obstacles and challenges and disruption. The universe is saying we got to get out of this pattern. We got to get out of this energy. You know, I feel like you guys have been trying to, like I said, go out, hang out with people, be happy for people, but ultimately you've wanted your relationship to work out. You want your person to treat you well. You want a new person to come into your life and to be that King of Cups, that person that you can depend on. And you've wanted to be treated like the Empress that you are. You've wanted marriage, but it's like everything that you tried just hasn't led to where you wanted to be. And I feel like you guys have tried everything, so I'm like even struggling, like, well, what do they do? You know what I mean? For some of you, I'm getting, you know, that those things at the end of the checklist, that shadow work that you've really been avoiding, or looking at yourself and seeing where you've gotten in your own way. You know, there's something that you've avoided doing or focusing on that needs to be focused on so you can have your final great breakthrough so that you can grow. And then for some of you, it's really just a matter of letting your person go and going through the changes that's going to make them grow into the person for you. And that may call for you being the one to end the relationship so that they can actually grow. We have harmony and material harvest. So I do see generally in your future, you guys are moving towards an energy. I mean, Four of Wands and the Empress is like marriage energy. Three of Cups is celebration, but with the other cups that it came out with, Eight of Cups, you having to walk away from a relationship, leave a relationship, you know, it feels kind of solemn, it feels sad. But the universe is saying like, this is a high stakes game and you are gonna get the most out of this, but you have to fully commit. So there's a huge sacrifice being asked of you guys. And I gotta be honest, it is gonna be hard and it's tough, but worth it. This is one of those weeks where it's just like the energy is just like, you just have to kind of face it, you know? That's what I have for you guys for now. You can hit me up on Etsy if you wanna go further. If you want a private tarot reading, don't forget to like the video, please. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to. And that was your message group too. I'll talk to you later. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 3 with the orange stone. Let's jump right in. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first cards we have that were under your stone, we have truth, transformation, and heart-to-heart conversations. We're no longer avoiding the conversations that need to be had. We are facing them head on. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other is what it says at the bottom of that card. And then we have truth and transformation. So I feel like we can finally grow because we're addressing the elephant in the room. You're telling your person, this hurt me, or I'm not comfortable with this dynamic. I just feel like an energy of you guys laying it completely on the line. And for some of you, this is an energy from you to the universe. You're being honest, like, God, I'm ready to get married. God, I do want kids and I'm ready to have kids. Or God, I don't want a conventional relationship. I want to move, you know, like big, I'm feeling expansion energy with this, big changes for you guys. Like, I want to move. I feel like I would be more successful at this place, you know, give me a way, you know, that I can move there, that I can grow. Bless me with an opportunity that will allow me to be a place that I've never been. Wow, I feel like you guys feel like you would be successful in a different place, around different kind of people. Like the town or the city that you live in just isn't like, you don't like the options you have there. I feel like an energy of you guys wanting to break free. It's all fake. You see straight through it. We have deception and finances and career. So I feel like an energy of you guys feeling like everyone here, you know, all they do is pretend, or, you know, like, I don't know, I just feel like you guys kind of see through the cracks and it's just not for you. So I feel like you guys kind of like itching to move, itching for a change, asking the universe for some sort of blessing or movement in a different area so you guys can grow and expand, like a physical movement. But finances and career are getting in your way. It's like you don't have the funds to. But if everything was perfect, like money-wise, if you had the money, you know you would be happy. Like, I know they say money can't buy happiness, but I feel like you guys are like, but it can. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now is what it says at the bottom of finances and career. At the bottom of deception, it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Ooh, we got new love. So you guys are kind of like I said, a little bit over it. I feel like my camera is blurry. And I do not have the best eyesight, so I really cannot tell. You guys, today has been such a ghetto day for technology, like seriously. But yeah, we have new love and it is safe for you to love. You feel like you would genuinely do better in a new place. And I feel like that's physical. Like, I feel like an energy of you guys wanting to break free completely. It's like you want to start your life literally all the way over. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of it all. I feel like you guys would feel much better, seriously, in a new space. We got reconciliation, past life relationship, and give your relationship a chance. I feel like you guys have dated like the same 3 people your entire life. Like, and you just go back and forth between them. You know, you have a crush on someone, it doesn't go anywhere, so you start to date this person. You date that person, you run into the same problems you always have, like we don't get along, or we're not meant for each other, we're not compatible, they're not ready, I'm not ready, whatever, we're not in alignment, oil and water. And then you date, you know, that other person, and then it just cycles and cycles and cycles to the point where you feel like you've dated like, or you know, like you have a friend who has dated everyone in the city, and you know that like there's just nothing for you there. And I feel like you guys are tired of this energy. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership is what it says at the bottom of that card. But I feel like you guys feel like you've given and you've done enough. And if it was truly going to like go somewhere, it would have by now. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning into your life. Past life relationship, you've known each other before, is what it says at the bottom of that one. I feel like you guys may be in a really tricky twin flame situation as well, where there's that runner chaser dynamic that you're tired of, and at this point you don't want to deal with it at all anymore. You're not happy and you want to open yourself to new love, and you're like looking to the universe to make a way out of no way, to make it so you can like start over in a new place. I feel like that's where that travel energy is coming out of. Or some of you guys feel really connected to someone that's not in your physical space, and it's super hard for you to let it go, to be honest. Like you feel really drawn to someone that you maybe haven't met in the 3D, you've only talked to online, you've only interacted with like through social media, but it's like, I know that we would have a good relationship if I could just get close to you, but you're struggling financially to make that happen. So it's just like you kind of feel stuck and miserable. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that's that inner knowing with that High Priestess. But with that Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like, I don't have the tools or the means to make this happen. So I just feel like you guys are in a loop, a very frustrating loop. Knight of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse. I don't feel like there's anything else you could do either. I think it's time to ask for angelic support. I do. I think it's time to ask a deity, an angel, the universe, God, for help. Or to look for opportunities that are out of your comfort zone to get you out of there, because I don't feel like you're crazy. I feel like what you're feeling is a direct reflection of what you're experiencing, you guys. I'm not seeing anything here that the universe is saying, oh no, you just gotta do XYZ and it's gonna happen. It's gonna click for you guys. I feel like it's time to be honest about, are you truly happy where you are in your situation? And I think it's time for you guys to be honest about, do you feel that you can really make a comfortable life where you are? Do you feel like you'll truly ever be happy, or are you ready to expand? You know what I mean? I feel like you've tried and tried and tried to date, and I just feel like you've done everything really in your power, and now it's time for that big change. But I feel like you need a financial break. So it's like, what I'm getting is there's 2 options. One, ask an angel, or, you know, like I said, God, the universe, spirit, your spiritual team, even your guides. I feel like you've already worked with them, you know. I would really ask someone that's not always in your corner, like someone who's not in your spiritual team, like seriously, like an angel, you know, for support, or to make a miracle, to give you like the opportunity of a lifetime so you can get out of here, you know. But or like finding a job that would be out of your comfort zone, like, you know, maybe you want to travel for your life purpose, you know, but you don't have means to do it. Apply to be a flight attendant, you know what I mean? Like doing something out of your comfort zone that, you know, I feel like you're sticking and clinging to your city because your friends are there and the support system that you do have is there, but I feel like you've exhausted that support system. I feel like 8 of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands, it's time to fly. It's time to go. It's time to be successful, and you can only really be successful if you get out of here. I feel like the city you're in is giving you everything it has to offer you, and I feel like you guys are fighting expansion, but when you expand, that's when you're truly going to start to attract new energy, you know? Or I do feel like it's going to be more of the same. I mean, we got the King of Coins, 5 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, 2 5s, change. big change energy. You guys may be seeing a lot of 555, and the universe is urging you to make a change. I'm getting some 111 with that too. Like you may be seeing 111. The thing about 111 is a lot of that manifestation is of your vibration. If you're in a place that you're absolutely miserable, you're going to continue to manifest more of that, because that is the truth of where your vibration is. Regardless of you trying to think positively and where you want to be, the 111 can be really tricky, because a lot of times you'll look at the angel number definition and you'll see, okay, your desires are manifesting, but it's really like when the universe taps into your energy to reflect that outside of you, if you hate where you are, it can manifest more of where you are. So what I'll say for you guys, group 3, is I feel like this is bigger than romance. I feel like it's time for a huge change, and it's going to positively impact the romance portion of your life. But I really do feel like it's time to go for the gusto, you know, for the big change for you guys. So that's what I have for you. You can hit me up on Etsy if you want to go deeper, if you want your own private tarot reading on something else. Don't forget to like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to. And that was your reading, group 3. I'll talk to you later. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 4 with the greenstone, let's jump right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have that were under your stone, we have playfulness, triumphant success, and balance. Wow, you guys, immediately I get this energy of you guys putting yourself out there and someone is receptive. So this could be a new love situation brewing for you guys. And honestly, I feel like a point of full surrender even got you here. Like you had to fully surrender to, I don't know, I feel like a dry spell. And then you just literally stopped taking your situation so seriously because it wasn't benefiting you to be so serious. And then now we're finally having a breakthrough. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm also getting an energy of someone being a bit dramatic, like someone that you've been dealing with romantically has been being such a jerk. And it's just like, I don't know, for some of you it's kind of like two can play that game. For some of you it's kind of just like you're not taking them as seriously, like they're getting riled up, treating you like you're the most horrible person on the planet, and it's just like, I know I'm not a horrible person, so you're getting all mad and I'm not even taking you seriously. I'm just looking at you like, are you done? Like you're not taking them seriously, and it's frustrating them a little bit, but it's also causing you to attract, I want to say, new love towards you, or it's affecting your situation, like because you're not taking them seriously, they can't take themselves too seriously. Like they can't take the situation too seriously because they feel like they're being a bit ridiculous. We got love yourself first and engagement. So love yourself first is definitely that energy, like I'm not about to be sitting here stressed out just because you want to be stressed out, just because you want to be miserable. I don't want to be miserable, so I'm not going to live like I want to be miserable. I'm not going to succumb to a reality that's miserable. Like it is what it is. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive is what it says at the bottom of that one. At the bottom of engagement, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So literally, like some way, somehow, this is leading you to positivity. Now, I gotta be honest, it seriously may be with someone new, and that sourpuss that just wanted to be miserable so bad, honestly may have lost their chance with you, because we have getting to know each other in unrequited love. So I see you out and about meeting new people, and I just consistently get this energy of someone is just miserable. Like I just keep wanting to say it because I keep feeling it, like you're going out doing your own thing and it's like someone can't make you upset anymore, you know what I mean? Getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It's kind of just like you had a come to Jesus moment and you're seeing the light and you're like, this person doesn't want to see me happy, or this person just doesn't want to be happy themselves. Like, I'm not going to be miserable with you. Misery loves company, but I'm not going to be company with that. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, is what it says at the bottom of that one. So I feel like you guys are surrendering. You're like, fine, you want to be alone? I'm going to let you be alone then. I'm going to leave you alone then. You know? And we got the Star card, you guys, in reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I feel like you guys may have to accept that there's a relationship in your life that isn't going anywhere. And misery, like I said, loves company. And you're deciding, I'm not going to be miserable with them. I'm going to let them burn in that house alone. And even though it hurts me and it doesn't feel good for me to leave the situation, I'm going to, because that's the only way I'm going to survive. Because it's like the house is on fire in the back. You know what I mean? And this person isn't saving themselves, and they see, I feel like you guys may have been dealing with someone who needed a lot of work. Like, they see things a certain kind of way. Also, I'm getting an energy, 6 of Wands. You guys have a much like bigger, I feel like you guys can see like all the possibilities that the universe has for you. And someone you've been dealing with just doesn't want, they refuse to see the reality that way. And you guys are like, you don't want to travel, you don't want to reach for anything more, you just want to live in the same city, in the same neighborhood. Like, you don't want any more for yourself, you don't want to go out and do anything. And it's just like, I feel like you're kind of outgrowing someone too, group 4. And we got the Judgment card and the Hangman. So I see out with the old and with the new. That's the energy I get with you guys, group 4. Because the Judgment card is an opportunity to be released from what plagues you, to grow out of your hometown and experience something more, and to get more for yourself. But I feel like you guys were dealing with someone who didn't want better for themselves. They just didn't want the love that you had the ability to provide, or they didn't want to grow with you. So now they have to grow without you. And the crazy thing is, like, immediately they're being replaced. So I don't know what that's about. Because it's like, it's usually like us. Like, we want a serial date. You know, we just want to move on super quick. And like, but the universe is like immediately replacing this person. It's like, chill, ugly. Like, the universe is just like, move. So I feel like you're a genuinely good person, and this person may have made you question you know, who you even are. And honestly, at the end of the day, like, you know, if that person can get themselves together, I do feel like they'll have another chance. But hopefully it's like they have a you don't know what you've got until it's gone energy. Because when you've gone through so much and worked through so much of your own personal, like, when you've worked through so much of like your personal stuff with another person, it's like you don't want to leave them behind, you know. But sometimes at the end of the day, like, people just have to want more for themselves. And if they don't want your love, like, the universe is giving you an opportunity to experience love with someone else. And the universe is telling you to embrace that new beginning. We have turned on your love light, you know. Turn on your love light. The universe is saying, open yourself to love. Allow yourself to attract new partners, new people. We have you are adored, and that's an energy of the universe wanting to see you be appreciated by another person who's willing to receive it now and who's open. And we all have free will. Some of you guys are going to stick with this person because you have so much faith in them. And like I said, you know, there's always an opportunity for growth and change. But me personally, I would go with what the universe is offering me. Someone who's ready now. And like I said, best case scenario, that person realizes like, oh shoot, like, I'm really about to lose them. And they come back and they act right and it just clicks. But if it doesn't, regardless, you still win, you know? You don't want to be hoping and praying on what someone else may do and allowing that to dictate your future, because you can miss out. And then we have, it's not as if you need anyone. So the universe is really like, you're acting like you depend on this person for your, like, this person is not, what are they doing for you for real? Like, you're acting like they're a stone cold millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And they're showering you with money but treating you bad. Like, if you're gonna treat me bad, baby, I better be benefiting some way, somehow. And the universe is like, you ain't getting showered with no M's and you're dealing with this BS. Like, I know you lying. I know you lying. We have the dolphin spirit. So I definitely feel like some of you guys, your heart is still in this relationship, and don't beat yourself up about how you feel. Like, that's natural. You know what I mean? Having to leave someone doesn't always feel good, even if you're walking into something a million times better, which I see is the case for a lot of you. We have this and that are true at the bottom of the dolphin spirit card. That's what it says. And the universe is like, it hurts to leave this person, but it also feels good to embrace the future. And these two things can be true at the same time. Don't try to logically make sense of all of this. Just be open to receive, okay? That's what I have for you. You can hit me up on Etsy if you want to go deeper, or if you want a private tarot reading. Don't forget to like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel, and that was your pile, you guys. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.